Greetings and salutations, audience. Mixed Game Mike here, bringing you Ace in the Window. Today, live to tape from the Bicycle Hotel and Casino in Bell Gardens, California. Greetings and salutations, audience. Mixed Game Mike here with Ace in the Window. Today, I'm joined by a co-host from the World Series of Poker, friend from dealing as well, Connie Dean.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How's
Great
it
to
going?
see ya.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on the program today.
Definitely.
And helping out in the co-host chair today.
Yeah,
so,
I'm happy to be
it's
here.
great to see you.
Yeah.
Today we are shooting the show from the fabulous Bicycle Casino and Hotel in Los Angeles, California. Or I
Yeah.
should say, lovely Bell Gardens, California.
That's right, Bell Gardens.
Yes, from Bell Gardens, California.
Check it out.
Absolutely. So, since you were available for the show, I figured it would only make sense if I brought in a lot of your experience and looked into kind of the coaching and playing background to look to see if we could pull any bits out for the audience to have a takeaway for, how you're thinking about certain poker situations and, how you might coach someone to go through a situation or think through a situation. So I'm going to use an old show of PokerSesh as a guide on this one for a lot of the questions. And that was the show where Abe Limon interviewed Mike Basich, which, if you're interested, you can find highlights on the PokerSesh Design YouTube channel. That is our sister channel, I suppose. Links are available in the description, and you can see all the highlights from the Mike Basich interview. It's a lot of good general information and a lot of just discussion about poker. And so we're going to go over kind of some of the same questions that Abe asked Mike, and just kind of, see how the answers are.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The next question that was asked was, what do you like to do with marginal hands under the gun, like ace jack off, pair of deuces, and along with that, what's your cutoff under the gun for just folding?
So, you could probably guess the answer to this question. I see a lot of hands. I do. I call all of it, Am I going to play 2-3 of spades under the gun? Yes, I am. Am I going to play a pair of sixes under the gun? Yes. Am I going to play high cards under the gun? Yes. I'm going to play all of those hands unless somebody on my left is raising 75% of the time. I'll fold marginal hands like 8-10 suited. But I'm making money on most of these hands. So if they raise to 20 to 35, somewhere in that range, I'm going to call most of those hands pre-flop. And it's very easy to get away from it if the flop comes and you have none of it. Mm-hmm. But you're going to flop a lot of good draws and a lot of two-pair hands, mm-hmm. and you're going to take those players down a lot of times. So if you have deuces, you're obviously looking for a set on the mm-hmm. flop. If you don't hit a set, it's very easy to fold.
Right.
If you hit a set, then you're going to get paid off. Mm-hmm. If they're re-raising to something like 75 or 80 pre-flop, which, there's a bet, a raise, and a re-raise, mm-hmm. I'll dump those hands.
Yeah.
But if it's less than 40, I'm usually calling. So I would say that's my.
All right.
It's more of a monetary cutoff than a card cutoff. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can follow what you're saying there. Last scenario that was kind of outlined we're going to discuss is you have an active player that you kind of classify as a solid player, but it's been very active recently. They raise in late position. You are on the button, and what kind of hand ranges are you thinking about a 3-bet against their active open range?
Aces, kings, queens, ace, king. That's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah. I don't do a lot of 3-betting against a solid active player unless I see him raising with all kinds of trashy hands. So if I'm not sure, I err on the side of caution. And how many players do I want in this hand? You know, if it's pocket 8s, bring on the players. If I hit my set, I want the players to be in there. If it's pocket aces and you know that hand doesn't work well 4-way, you want to re-raise a hand like that and get it heads up. And hopefully they have something like pocket queens or, you know, and you're a massive favorite in a situation like that. But I don't, I like to be the raiser, not the re-raiser most of the time. So I limit my re-raising hands.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of the squeeze play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this show, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and tell us what you thought down below in the comments. Bye now.